Okay, good evening and welcome to Mishna Yomi. Yesterday's Mishnah it was Perichet Mishnah Zayin and Ches. Let's do that right now. Sheviis ein mevashlim yarek shel Sheviis b'shemen shel shruma. You're not allowed to cook fruit of Sheviis. It was grown during Sheviis. You're allowed to potentially eat it, right? If it's from the hefker, you can't boil it in oil. You want to use canola oil. That's truma. Shelo yivyenu de psul. Because if you do boil it, so technically it's not tummy right now, but if it were to become tummy, so then it absorbs the truma, the oil of truma, and it becomes tummy, and you can only use it for certain things. You only use it as fuel for fire. You can't use it to eat it anymore, as opposed to if it was just Sheviis, you could use it for whatever you want. So your Rabbi Shimon Matir, Rabbi Shimon says no problem bringing something to the psul because right now it's not puzzle. Right, so right now it's okay. So you're not limiting it now, so therefore there's no problem in cooking in a shemen shel shuma. This is telling you a general rule about Sheviis, which is stated in various Gemaras, that when you exchange Sheviis for another fruit, you have Peros Shvi, you exchange it for a meat, and then the meat for wine and things like that. So the fruit that was going during Sheviis always has Kedusha Shemitah, and the last thing that it got exchanged for also has Kedusha Shemitah. So the Gemara learns out of a drasha, tiya remains. So, for example, you traded in Peros Sheviis for meat, so the meat and the fruit have truma. Then you traded the meat for wine, so the meat loses the kedusha Sheviis, the wine gets kedusha Sheviis instead. Instead, the last thing always gets kedusha Sheviis, and the pri always retains the kedusha Sheviis. Mishna Ches ein loken avodim karkos behemoth mea midmei Sheviis. Like we said before, you have to use your money for Sheviis for direct hanos. Right, not for mekach memkar, not for schor, not for business. So even things that will benefit you indirectly, you're going to buy slaves, you're going to buy lands, real estate, you're going to buy non-kosher animals that you can't eat, right? Maybe it'll increase your profits, maybe eventually the avodim will help you, but it's not a direct hana. You can't use it. It's called schora. If you did do it, but the eved, so therefore you're responsible. I'm going to see maybe in a Mishnah whether it's doraisa or not. You have to pay back whatever money you spent from your money of Sheviis for this real estate. You have to go take from your other money in your bank and use it to buy Peros Sheviis and enjoy it during Shemitah. Likewise, you can't bring karbonas if you're a zav or a zav or yoledis. You have to bring certain karbonas at the end of when you end up become cleansed from your tuma. You can't bring that from the money of Sheviis because again, that's not for sabbatical purposes. It's not for enjoying yourself. It's just a porei achov, and you can't do that with Shemitah money. If you did this illegally, yochal connect, and therefore you're responsible to take money out of your bank account and use it to enjoy Peros Sheviis, to buy stuff that you're going to enjoy during Sheviis. You also know how to anoint kalim to make kalim shinier with shemen shel Sheviis. Again, you're not directly enjoying it. It might look nicer. That's not a direct enjoyment, and therefore you have to go repay out of your bank account and buy new Peros Sheviis that you're going to enjoy during Shemitah. That'll be the end of the today's shir. See you in the next one.